All right, this is exciting because there is a new competitor in town for the 5G home internet market, and this is actually Minternet. So this is Mint Mobile, which, if you know about them, they use the T-Mobile network. But Mint Mobile now has a 5G home internet plan that they jokingly call the Minternet plan. So I'm going to go through what it is and how it's different than T-Mobile or Verizon or AT&T home internet, why you might want it or why you might not want it. So let me just hop in here to their website, because this is where they obviously go down, at least their advertising spill of what it is. And their big slogan there, at least for this launch that just came out here in October of 2025, is that it's as low as $30 a month, which is a great deal. And that's certainly how T-Mobile and even Verizon, for that matter, got a lot of people to sign up, millions of people to sign up, is because they had these deals as low as $25 a month for sign up. So this is $30 a month, but you have to have auto pay, you have to have e-bills, and you have to have a phone plan as well in order to get that price. And the other catch to this is you do have to pay up front. So Mint is a prepaid plan where you're paying for stuff up front. T-Mobile, of course, is typically always a postpaid plan, and there's pros and cons to that, obviously, as you probably know. So here you can look at your plan duration. So they kind of want you to stack up and buy at least 3 months of the plan, and then that will get you $40 a month if you don't have a home internet or a home phone plan with Mint. And then you can do 12 months by paying $480 up front, but then you're going to get it for $40 a month. Or you can get that extra $10 off a month, but you do have to call, it looks like, to get that special price. You can't do it on the website, which is a little bit weird to me, but that's what their plan is. So if we look here at some of the details, they claim unlimited data, but if I look at the fine print, it's not truly unlimited, unprioritized data. So as you probably know, T-Mobile and the other carriers deprioritize your home internet data based off how busy their network is. And this is one of the reasons why they constrain how many people can actually get the 5G home internet in a given area. And it's because home internet users tend to be big data hogs, more so than a mobile device. And so what they do is they put you on a lower tier priority standpoint. So if there's a lot of cell phone users out there with a high dollar cell phone plan, the cell phones are going to get faster speed than a 5G home internet plan. And that's true here for the Minternet as well. And they further deprioritize Minternet at 1 terabytes of data used in a given month. T-Mobile's is 1.2 terabytes, so a little bit more data that you get before it takes you down to the bottom tier of data priority. Now, just to be clear, that's not a throttle, and that doesn't necessarily mean that your speed will slow down. But if you are in a busy area, then it very likely will slow down. So that I realize that's not like a straight answer, but just know that there raises the possibility that it will slow down a lot. Now they get 5G speeds. If I look at the quote-unquote FCC nutrition label for the 5G Minternet plan, it's saying the same speeds as the T-Mobile 5G Rely plan. So from that standpoint, I think it is basically equivalent level of service and priority as a regular T-Mobile 5G home plan. Quick and easy to set up. For this one, you can try it out for 2 weeks, and then you can give it back for a full refund there, which is great, and you do get fast shipping. Now, I think I did read one of my viewers that they got a G4AR gateway, which if you watch my channel, you'll see I compare all these different gateways, and they do have different features. So the newest one that's out there is the G5AR, which has the best modem, and I've seen some really good speeds out of it, but it doesn't have any external antenna ports, so you can add a antenna. But I don't think you're really able to pick what gateway you get with Minternet, and that's really my key message to you here. But so here's the quote-unquote nutrition label. You can see that there are no additional charges. It is at flat price. And then there are, I guess, potentially government taxes, which are typically really cheap. And then discounts you can get if you have a phone plan that qualifies. Then we look here at these typical download speeds and typical upload speeds and latency. At least the last time I checked on the T-Mobile side, those are exactly the same numbers that they have on there. They tell you unlimited data, but no additional charges for additional data. But if I go in there even further, that's where I found the 1 terabyte of deprioritization level. All right, and then I wanted to hit on this pricing because it again is a little bit different from what I'm used to, and that's that there's a intro price and then there is a renewal price, and they are not necessarily the same. So here you can see I'm on the one with a Mint phone plan, so this is the $10 cheaper than normal. And if you do a 3-month one, it's after 3 months it's going to jump up to $40 a month. And then the 6-month and the 12-month, not only do they have a lower price per month, but it's going to stay that at the renewals. I say that stay at the renewals other than the caveat that they do not have any kind of price guarantee. T-Mobile right now I think has a 5-year price guarantee on their price, so it depends on how long you need this, what you're looking at. But here, in order to get the cheapest price, you have to do a 12-month upfront price, which obviously is $480 here at without a phone plan. So you got to pay that up front, which is kind of expensive, but then you do get kind of a steady discounted rate, at least versus most people with T-Mobile. The other thing I will say about Mint Mobile, I do like them. I do actually have Tello, which is kind of a competitor to them for my wife's phone plan. And what I like about it is that it's like a no frills type thing. So if you ever do anything like flying and you have like Spirit Airlines or something, everything else is actually, nothing is included. So this is just basically, this is your home internet. You're not going to get T-Mobile Tuesdays. You're not going to get bundle services for things like Netflix and HBO Max or any of those other type of thing that Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T offer. You're really just getting the 5G home internet product directly at a flat, simple pricing structure. Okay, so check out down below for a link to the 5G home Minternet to see more about it. You can go in here and type in your address and see it's available. I, of course, did that, and I was not available. Now, this is what I've seen like with T-Mobile as well, is I already have T-Mobile home internet here, and if I go type my address in to T-Mobile, it tells me it's not available here. So obviously it's not because I don't have service here, it's that I already have the service here, and therefore they don't want more 5G home devices signing up in this exact location because it's going to overload their network. So I'm going to have to see if I can find a way to get it just to compare it. But right now I don't have a quick easy button to sign up to Minternet because the address I put in says it's not valid, and I can just wait until it is valid. So anyways, that is what I know about Minternet right now. I certainly want to learn more. I want to try to get it and test it. But if you have it yourself or have other thoughts, put them as a comment down below. I do try to read those, and I do actually learn a lot from my fans that put in stuff, be it for the 5G home internet or any of the other topics that I cover. And then, of course, if you're interested, hit that thumbs up button on this video to show me that you like this video, and then also consider subscribing to my channel so you get more of the Nader Tater Potato on your screen there. So thanks, and we'll see you next time. And cut. All right, studio, that's a wrap. Okay, everyone, let's call it a night. We're all done here.